Hey, it's Rich here. In my last video, I showed you step by step how I convert my 2017 Honda CRV from conventional car mode into SUV camper mode. In this video, I'm going to show you the window covers I use when I'm sleeping in my car, as well as the privacy curtain I use for stealth camping. So the next thing I want to show you are my window covers. Most people who sleep in their car at night, they put covers on the windows so they'll have privacy, nobody can see in, and it also makes the car darker inside so you can sleep. Like I said, I sleep at truck stops a lot and they're very bright. They're open 24 hours and all the lights in the parking lot are on, which is good and bad. I mean, it makes me feel comfortable. A lot of times makes it feel safer, but on the other hand, it makes it very bright inside your car. So the window covers I use, I just made. You can buy very nice window covers, and I've thought a lot about buying them, and I may do that. But for now, I just took cardboard, these pieces of cardboard, and made my own covers, and then I painted the outside black, spray painted them black. So then that makes it look like a heavily tinted window. And so let me show you how these work. These are for the back, these back little side windows. I think this one, yeah, this one is going to go in there. So the way that works is I just put it in here like this, and I tried to cut them so that they will stay in, but I've been having a problem with these falling out. I've used them several years now and they tend to fall out. As you can see, it's in there for now, and then on the outside it really heavily blackens out the window. It just looks like it's very tinted. And there's the inside view. Let me put the other one in. So this one goes like this. See, that one just fell down. So yeah, they're kind of worn out. And so what I'm going to do, and I'll show you in a minute, I've got some VELCRO. Then I'll just put a little strip of VELCRO on here and then on the window like that, and that will keep it against the window. But again, you can see that it's a very blacked out look. For this window, this back window, what I do is, this was the hardest one to make because of just the shape of the window. And I mentioned the VELCRO, and you can see right here I have VELCRO for this one. And so the way I do this, it's actually a two-piece window cover. These two pieces. This one with the VELCRO I put on first, and I wrote this driver's side, and that's the top of the window, which is actually this way. And so it goes like this. So the black is facing out, and so I put this like this, and actually there's a slot there that it goes into. This took me a long time to make these, and I tried to make one piece, but it was just too hard. But the VELCRO is matching the VELCRO on the back, and so that's what's keeping that one in there. And so when you look at it here, you can kind of see that side, this side's completely blacked out, and that side you can still see through. Luckily, my windows are already pretty tinted, but this totally blacks it out. And so this one that's the top of the passenger side, and so the VELCRO here will stick to the VELCRO here. There's a little bit of overlap. And again, the way this works is stick this in like that, like that. And yeah, that VELCRO strips there are what's holding it. And so yeah, you can see that's from a robot vacuum cleaner box. And normally I put these in from inside the car. I reach here, I'll show you. When I shut this, and you can see it's blacked out, and when inside the car, I can actually reach back there and put them in at night from inside the car. I don't ever open, when I park somewhere, I don't open the back to put those in. I put them in once I get into the back of the car, I put those in. The next thing is the side, for these doors. And so let me show you those. These are for the back door windows. two of them, again, painted black. I have them labeled, so that's the passenger side inside. And these go in like this. And again, I normally do all these from inside the car. Oh yeah, I put it like this. I first put this back against there, and then I can jam this side, but yeah, like that. And so that's how I do the doors. And so as you can see, there's a gap at the top. The reason I have the gap, well, the main reason is I couldn't find a piece of cardboard wide enough. But as it turns out, I like to crack the windows at night. And so it's kind of nice that I can roll the window down a little bit. And then the thing is, on the outside, I installed these rain guards. And so what's great is I can crack the window and you still can't see any in there because you can kind of see the top of the cardboard there, but really it's pretty good. I can open the window and not have the cardboard, and so this shields people from seeing in the crack. And so these are great because if it's raining, I can crack the window and have some air circulation. And so I installed these rain guards. These are from WeatherTech on only the back windows, not the front. I keep the front ones shut, but when it rains, I can crack both of the back door windows. And so that's that window cover. And so you can tell the difference. Here you can totally see in. Of course, these aren't even tinted. The back windows are tinted, but with that cardboard, it just completely blacks it out. And so that's how I do the back windows. And this is for the other side. I cut it so that you fit it like that. See, I can't remember. Oh, I guess I put that. Yeah, I put the front side in first. I haven't been on the road in a while, so I forgot how I did this. And then, yeah, and then that fits in there real nice. So that's how I do that. And then again, you can see there's a gap here. And when you shut the door, it's just completely blacked out, this compared to the front. And again, the rain guard, I can crack the window and you still can't see anything. So for the windshield, I just use this old-fashioned, and this is actually a very cheapy windshield cover, you know, the accordion type. It stretches out. I mean, this is about as cheap as it gets, and they don't really block everything. And so I do that on purpose. And the reason I do that is this is just like everybody has a standard window shade, and then these windows I don't even cover. I leave them uncovered like they are now at night. And the reason I do that is for stealth camping. Whenever I see these front door windows covered, I immediately know somebody's sleeping in their car because most people don't cover the front windows. I mean, this is very common to see one of these in the windshield, even at night. You know, a lot of people they had it there during the day, everybody uses these, and so at night it's not a big deal to see it in the windshield. And then these are uncovered. And so for stealth camping, when you don't want anybody to know you're there, it's just, to me, it's a giveaway when these front windows are covered. I've seen it a bunch of times and I just know somebody's sleeping in their car. And so maybe if you're somewhere where you don't want anybody to know you're in your car, that's why I leave these open, not open, but I mean uncovered, so that it looks like just another car parked on the street. But so since I don't cover these front, I'll show you what I do instead. What I do is I have a curtain, a privacy curtain that I put here to close the back of the car off from the front of the car. And so let me put my curtain on now so I can show you. Okay, so here's my privacy curtain. And you can see when I get in the car, it blocks the front of the car. And so you can see it's divided into two, so I can open it. And you can see the front of the car. And I'm back here, and then I can close it like that. And then I've got my privacy back here. The other thing about this setup that I want to show you for stealth camping, what I do is when I park, I don't really want to get out of the car and then get into the back of the car. So when I park, I never open the doors. And when I'm sitting in the driver's seat, I actually climb directly into the back, over the console and through the back. And so let me show you now how I do that. Okay, so I'm sitting in the driver's seat right now, and I've got my curtain open, and so say I just parked the car and I don't want to open the doors, and so what I do is I climb into the back. And so what I've done is I've moved the seat back quite a bit, which I can do because my bed is not jammed up against the seat. And so what I've found is the first thing you want to do is take your shoes off. Is the easiest way to climb in the back. And so when I sleep in my car, I leave my shoes up here. And then it's pretty easy. Once you're in your socks, you don't mind stepping, you know, climbing on the seat, and even, you know, stepping on the seat, it's not a problem. And then what's great is because that seat is in the seated position, when you climb over, you can kind of put one leg over and step on the floor. So it's harder to do if that seat is folded down, but when you've got that floor, I just put my leg up and I almost just step right into the back. So I've got my leg down there, other leg, and then now I'm in the back seat. And so for me, it's easy. I know for taller people, it would be harder. Like I said, I'm only 5'6" tall, so it's very easy for me. But that's what I do, and I never have to open the doors. I have the doors open now just to get light in here so I can film this. But normally I would have all the doors shut. And so once I'm back here, I can close my curtain. And by the way, I'm gonna make a more detailed video about this curtain, the way I made it and the way I made the hangers. But I'll do that in a different video. But then for the curtain, what I do is, so you can see on these sides, there's a gap here. So I use these binder clips. These clips I bring with me on the road. And so then what I could do is I fasten like that, something like that. For the night, I just clip the curtain against that seat belt. And even if this one won't stay closed, I can put a clip, just a clip on here. I can just do something like that to make sure the center is clipped. Anyway, I bring lots of those binder clips with me so I can clip this curtain up. But there you can see I've blocked off the front of the car. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next video.